to get this test going. Welcome to our years. Join me, everyone. Please remain standing.
Every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty.
may be seated. I tell you. And let the church say, let me greet you all again this morning. I wish that you all can see what I see from up here. 765 plus freshmen here at Coppin State University. The largest class that Coppin State University has had in over a quarter of a century. Give yourselves a vivacious round of applause. Now, I have mentioned to you all that I am the provost. To the freshmen, I want to give you all one of your first lessons. And that is, I want to define what a provost is. How many of you were actually kind of curious about that? Like, what is a thank you? It's okay, because you are a student, and a student is one who learns, and I am here to teach you this particular lesson. Okay. Now, and I'm going to give you in particular a pop test right after this lesson. So, back in medieval times, the provost used to be a prison guard, but not anymore. They also used to be military commanders, and some even had the responsibility of collecting taxes and bills. So faculty and staff, after April 15th, if I come knocking at your door, don't turn me away. Today at universities, that role is different. As the provost, I am Dr. Jenkins's, our president's chief academic officer, and his second in command. So I'm kind of like Coppin's Kamala Harris. I claim it. And behind me are the deans. Deans, could you all stand? We have our dean of the when you hear your college, I want to hear how vivacious and enthusiastic you are about your college. We have the dean of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, Dean Leontine. Okay, we have the dean of the College of Business, Dr. Sadie Gregory. We have the dean of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. We have the dean of the College of Health Professions. And we have the dean of the School of Graduate Studies and Research. You may be seated. In my capacity, I work closely with the deans and with the faculty and staff and the administrators whom you'll meet later to ensure that all 675 plus of you will get everything you need academically to march across that stage in 4 years or less. My job is to make sure that you have a rich academic journey like that of Miss Angel Love, an honor student from the class of 2026, and Miss Karis Joyner, the president of the Student Government Association. Please welcome Miss Love, who will share reflections on her academic path here at Coppin, and she will be followed by Miss Joyner. Thank you.
Good morning, President Jenkins, First Lady Jenkins, Provost Haywood, esteemed administrators, faculty, staff, and students of our great university. My name is Angel Love, and I am deeply honored to stand before you today as a senior accounting major at Coppin State University, a Fannie Jackson Coppin Scholar, an esteemed member of the Zeta Epsilon chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And a proud member of Coppin State's Honors Program. This moment is more than a milestone. It's a reflection of a journey filled with growth, resilience, and purpose. When I first stepped onto this campus, I was a freshman with big dreams and a heart full of questions. I wondered, how would I find my place? How would I make an impact? And whether I was truly ready for the road ahead. True to its reputation, Coppin didn't just give me answers. It gave me opportunities. It gave me community. And it gave me the courage to lead. From being crowned Miss Freshman to serving as Vice President of the National Association of Black Accountants, to mentoring with the Queen and You program, I've had the privilege of representing and uplifting our student body. These roles weren't just titles. They were platforms to serve, to grow, and to inspire. Outside the classroom, my journey continued through transformative internships, working with KPMG, Exelon Corporation, and Vector Marketing taught me that accounting isn't just about numbers. It's about strategy, ethics, and leadership. These experiences gave me a glimpse into the professional world I'm preparing to enter, and they affirmed me that I belong there. But the heart of my journey has always been the faculty of the College of Business. These professors didn't just teach, they invest. They challenge me to think critically, to lead boldly, and to never settle for mediocrity. One piece of advice that has stayed with me came from a faculty member, Professor Hyacinth Azika, who told me, don't just chase success, build significance. That simple phrase shifted my mindset. It reminded me that true impact comes not from accolades, but from authenticity and service. When I cross the commencement stage, I will carry with me a degree, but I will leave a legacy. Thank you. A legacy of excellence, of leadership, and of love for my community, my discipline, and my future. To my fellow students, whether you're just beginning your journey or preparing for life after graduation, know this: your story matters, your voice matters, and your dreams are valid. Let us continue to excel, not just for ourselves, but for those who will follow. Let us be the light illuminating the way for the next generation of Eagles. Thank you.
Here. Hello and good morning, Coppin State community. To President Jenkins and the First Lady, Provost Haywood, to our distinguished faculty, staff, alumni, parents, and most importantly, my fellow Eagles, welcome to Convocation. An extra special welcome to the class of 2029. Welcome to Convocation. My name is Karis Joyner, a senior political science major, nonprofit minor on the pre-law track. And I am honored to serve as your Coppin State University Student Government Association Executive President for the 2025-2026 academic school year. Today is our official academic kickoff. It is the moment where we come together as one Coppin family to celebrate tradition, welcome new Eagles, and set the tone for the year ahead. It is a reminder that we all are a part of a legacy, one that stretches back over a century, rooted right here on North Avenue, and one that continues with each of us. Before I share the importance of telling you how important it is to email your professors and managing your time effectively, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my Coppin journey. For me, this moment is surreal. I've been in SGA since my freshman year. I first served as freshman class secretary, then sophomore class secretary. Then I was gonna run for vice president and I lost, but it's okay. Melanie Morales, the former SGA president, appointed me to be her executive secretary. For years, I've sat in the audience, watching, learning, listening to the SGA presidents who came before me. Now, standing here before you, it is both humbling and exciting to be on this side of the podium. To our new Eagles, I'd like to share some advice I'd wish I had taken to heart when I first stepped on campus. Don't sell yourself short. Dream big, stretch far. There will always be time for fun and laughter, and that is important, so please do that. But keep your priorities intact. Remember why you are here, for your academics. And they come first. Yes, extracurriculars are fun. Yes, they build your resume. But nothing strengthens your future more than strong grades and the knowledge that you learn in your class. Take advantage of the resources we have here at Coppin State, the tutors and staff in the EAC, office hours with your professor, speaking up in class. Even if you're the only one asking questions, chances are someone else has the same question and you're helping more than just yourself. At the end of the day, you are investing in yourself. So don't be afraid to ask the questions. Seek the help. Put yourself in spaces where you can grow. Surround yourself with like-minded people, people who you want to see win and who want to see you win. Don't get caught up in the superficial aspects of college life. There are seasons for everyone and everything. Keep your focus on what will carry you beyond Coppin and into your future. As this year begins, I challenge each of us to embrace Coppin's legacy while also writing our own story here. That might mean starting a new club or organization, being innovative in the classroom, representing Coppin proudly in the community, or even joining SGA. And speaking of SGA, our fall elections are right around the corner. So if you want more information, please come see our table at the Clubs and Orgs Cookout right after. But in all seriousness, because it was a joke, but in all seriousness, my administration is called The Office for a reason. Think of the office as your space to open your future, foster innovation, and cultivate empowerment. Our vision is that every student has the tools and opportunity to soar higher, and these principles will guide us there. Together, we can make this academic year one of growth, pride, and excellence. So, to the class of 2029, welcome to the nest. And to my fellow Eagles, welcome back. Let's rise to every challenge, support one another, and make this year unforgettable. Thank you, and Coppin!
Sit down with all that. Have a seat, Provost. All this introduction stuff. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How are you looking? That you are. Every last one of you. Let's give our speakers another round of applause. I want to also take a moment to say to all of our students who are here, let's give our faculty a round of applause. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for shaping these minds and turning these students into scholars, because that is what is going to happen for each and every one of them. So thank you for what you're doing and what you're going to continue to do over the next 4 years. Let me also have my cabinet stand up. I won't call out names. Thank you all. Thank you all very much. We also have the leadership of our faculty senate president, Dr. Hutchins, stand up. We have the leadership for our staff council. I also want to acknowledge the President's office, and I want to acknowledge our First Lady and my incredible wife, Toinette. Please stand up. There's no secret that I'm married up, so thank you. I appreciate you. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me also take this moment to acknowledge someone who's on her last trip around the campus. She's put in a lot of hours, a lot of days, and a lot of years. She, many moons ago, I think before fire was invented and the wheel became round, she sat as a freshman on this campus. And then she left here because she received a world-class education. And that world-class education took her to Harvard. And she showed Harvard professors and her classmates that from West Baltimore, there is no place you cannot go and nothing you cannot do. So I want us to give a huge round of applause to Dean Leonte Lewis, as this will be her last convocation. Where are you, Dean? There she is. And when we're done with you, Dean, we're going to send you back to Jamaica. So you can enjoy the rest of your incredible life. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate you. Students, as your president, it is a pleasure to officially welcome you home and welcome you to Coppin State University. Founded in 1900, an institution rose out of the basement of a local high school. What began as a one-year preparation teacher program for elementary school teachers today has evolved into the illustrious Coppin State University. Today, Coppin is a well-respected national leader in urban higher education, educating students from around the world with our renowned faculty, incomparable staff, dedicated administrators, a rich storied history, and a student body whose intellectual strength rivals any in the nation. For 125 years, Coppin has stood on its promise to be that gateway to a better quality of life, to produce scholars who advance our society and improve the human condition. Those who are willing to do what others won't. Coppin has stood as a catalyst for nurturing potential and transforming lives to all those who seek it through a quality education. At this moment, we assemble on these hallowed grounds for this time-honored tradition to celebrate and officially welcome this new class of Eagles. And this year, we blew the top off of records. There are more than 1,000 new Eagles who are joining the nest for fall 2025. And as the provost said, that is our largest cohort in over a quarter of a century. So today, you begin your journey to becoming a college graduate, to leave a legacy at Coppin State University that will inspire and empower generations to come. Together, we stand in this place because those who came before us had the resolve, the boldness, and the vision to go against the headwinds and insurmountable odds. Now, each and every one of you has a responsibility to add value to this community of scholars, to respect the traditions, the academic integrity, the history, and the multiculturalism of our beloved Coppin State University. See, this is the expectation that we have of you. And during this convocation, we also pause to pay respects to our namesake, Fanny Jackson Coppin. Born into slavery in 1837, her freedom was later purchased by her aunt. And in 1865, Fanny Jackson Coppin earned her college degree from Oberlin College, making her the second African-American woman in our nation's history to earn a four-year degree. Fanny Jackson Coppin's academic accomplishments and her shadow of achievement is long. And I am proud that we stand in it. Because of her example, each and every one of us in this room can draw both strength and aspirations from what she did. She stands in the center of our beautiful campus, greeting new students, welcoming back returning students, and saluting graduates who are ready to soar beyond these hollow grounds. And in her left hand, she extends a diploma to all those who seek transformation through education. She is a powerful, constant reminder of grace, wisdom, courage, integrity. And rumor has it that as a freshman, if you rub her diploma, you will earn no less than a 3.0 in your first semester. As you embark on your educational journey, remember this. Remember that earning your degree does not make you educated. See, education is about transformation. It builds your self-efficacy and your self-confidence. It matures your perspective on how you think and how you participate in the world and how you search for truth. During your time here at Coppin, I want you to commit yourself to high ideals, sound integrity, unwavering character, and self-definition over external validation. I want these values to rest at your core and influence your decision-making and your behavior as a scholar in this community. I want you to make lifelong friends. I want you to make memories. I want you to find your voice while also finding yourself here at Coppin. This is your season of discovery. And each year, I assign the incoming class a name. One that I believe embodies the personality, the energy, the spirit, the mindset of that cohort. And over the summer, I had the opportunity to interact with so many of you all. And when I did, I kept getting this aura. There was something. It was something about the way you showed up. It was something about the way you walked, the way you talked, the way you carried yourself. And two words kept coming to mind. I kept saying, There's something about this class here. And so this year, I'm naming this class Eagle Domination. Domination. Domination meaning to be powerful in all that you do, to make a positive impact on every environment you enter, to embrace a relentless preparation routine, to develop an unwavering mindset of achievement, and to foster a belief that no situation or no person will ever break you. That is who you are. That is who you will be. That is Eagle Domination. I want you to look at where you are, and I want you to appreciate how far you've come, and I want you to also appreciate the obstacles that you have dominated to get here. This is your moment. This is your time. It is a phenomenal time to be an Eagle. It is a phenomenal time to be at Coppin State University. Your presence on this campus, I want to be a dominating force. And from this moment forth, everything you do and every place you go, I want it done with total Eagle domination. Thank you. Welcome to Coppin, and let's have a dominating year.
I love that. On the count of 3, let me hear you say your name. 1, 2, 3. All right, domination. I love that, Dr. Jenkins. Karis, Angel Love and Karis Joyner, I want to say to the two of you how extremely proud you all make us here at Coppin State. And to the freshman class, I want you to look at Karis and Angel and see, thank you, what I expect of you all when you all become seniors here at Coppin State University. And also, as I introduce our speaker, he too is an extraordinary example of what you can do with your degree from Coppin State University. Reverend Samuel Burris currently serves as the Director of External Affairs at Baltimore City, University of Maryland Medical System. I'm not going to read his biography because you have it in front of you and you are smart, dominating Eagles. But what I am going to do is just let you know that he graduated in 2009. He is a minister, and with that, I'm going to welcome you up so that you may be blessed.
Good morning. President Jenkins, First Lady Jenkins, Provost Haywood, distinguished faculty, staff, alumni, honored guests, and most importantly to you, the class of 2029. It is truly an honor to stand before you today in a place that holds so much significance, not only for me personally, but for all who share a deep passion for education, community, and empowerment. Coppin State University is more than just an institution of higher learning. It is a beacon of hope and a symbol of resilience. For generations, this university has stood as a testament to the power of education to transform lives, uplift communities, and break down barriers. It's a place where dreams are nurtured, leaders are forged, and the spirit of service runs deep. When I first heard the name your class will carry, Eagle Domination, I thought to myself, how fitting. Eagles are powerful, dominant creatures, They soar above the rest, focused, fearless, and unstoppable. Just like you, already proven to be, you began high school navigating the complexities of COVID-19. There were no school tours, no assemblies, no opportunities to meet new friends in person. But despite it all, you are students determined to dominate, not just your circumstances, but the challenges of a global pandemic. There's so much that comes with starting this new chapter of your life. For some of you, this may be your first taste of independence, living on your own, making your own decisions. For others, this journey begins with responsibilities already on your shoulders, holding down jobs, caring for a family, or managing personal challenges while still showing up here determined to succeed. Wherever you're starting from, let me say this clearly. You belong here. You've earned your seat at Coppin. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. To everything there is a season, and this is your season. A season to learn, a season to grow, a season to make mistakes, to rise again, and to become everything you were created to be. And here at Coppin, you're not just beginning a college experience, you're joining a movement, a legacy, a community rooted in excellence, pride, and purpose. This is Eagle domination. It's more than a chant, it's a declaration. It means you've come to dominate in your academics, your character, and your calling. This movement right now marks the beginning of a journey that will stretch you, shape you, and ultimately strengthen you for the road ahead, well beyond the walls of Coppin State University. But I want you to remember this. Greatness is not about perfection. It's about progression. And here at Coppin, you are in the perfect place to make progress. So I want you to take a moment, look to your left, look to your left, look to your right. There you go. This is your community. This is your extended family. So I want you to promise me something. Promise me that you'll step out on a limb, you'll take chances, you'll talk to one another. You may not know the person beside you today, but they might just teach you something that changes your journey. You are surrounded with people who will see your potential even in the moments when you can't see it yourself. Your time is now. There's no room for self-doubt. You are in the driver's seat, and even the strongest drivers need guidance on the road. For me, that guidance came from someone named Helen Dunkley. She was my career service coordinator. And the good thing about Ms. Dunkley, she is still here today. So take advantage of meeting Ms. Dunkley. She was a quiet force, full of wisdom, discipline, and unwavering belief. She wasn't loud, but she was consistent. She challenged me when I got uncomfortable. And she reminded me of who I was when I forgot. She believed in the calling on my life before I fully understood it myself. So I want to publicly thank Ms. Dunkley for all that she has done, for showing up when I didn't think no one else would show up. So thank you, Ms. Dunkley. And if you are lucky, you'll find your own Ms. Dunkley here. Someone who will challenge you, someone who will encourage you, someone who will see the best in you even when life becomes complicated. Because yes, there will be moments when the workload feels heavy, when the confidence may waver, when life outside the classroom becomes overwhelming. But know this, those moments are a part of the process. Growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. Greatness is forged through challenges, through discipline, and through determination. And through all those experiences, I didn't just learn how to survive, I learned how to soar. You are an eagle, and as the scripture reminds us, They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. And being an eagle means more than just wearing blue and gold. It means rising above adversity. It means soaring through storms others may not survive. It means pushing beyond limits because you are filled with purpose. And guess what? You're not alone. You are a part of a legacy. You are standing on shoulders of those who came before you, students who faced challenges, who broke barriers, who still rose above it all. And some of them are in this room today. Some are professors who will push you. Some are alumni like me, cheering you on from the sidelines. Everyone you see sitting on this stage today are living proof that you can make it. So let the world feel your brilliance. Here at Coppin, you will gain knowledge, but most importantly, you will gain clarity. You will find your voice, and you will discover your power. And you will realize that your education isn't just for your personal success. It's for the uplift of your family, for your community, and for the world beyond these walls. So to the class of 2029, I say, be curious, be courageous, and be committed, and above all, be proud to be an eagle. So soar high, trust the process, and walk confidently in the purpose that brought you here. And remember, as members of the distinguished class of Eagle Domination, you've been given a charge from day one to lead boldly, to rise confidently, and to leave your mark. This is your moment, this is your movement, and the world is awaiting your brilliance. So go forth with your heads held high, hearts open, and your wings ready. Welcome to Coppin State University. Eagles Domination, welcome to the next chapter of your greatness. Thank you, and God bless you on this journey.
Thank you so much, Reverend Burris. Wings ready. We received that. Thank you. I'm going to change the program up just a little bit, and I'm going to shift to our faculty. Before I do that, students, I want to give you one more little nugget about university and college life. You all noticed that when Dr. Jenkins was coming in, there was someone walking in front of him with that big wooden staff. Who wondered what that was? See there? Thank you. I'm going to tell you. So from now on, throughout your time here at Coppin and throughout your time as a student in life, you're going to know that that wooden staff is called a mace. And it's very similar to probably some mace that we are used to hearing about. In medieval times, the mace was carried by the guards of dignitaries. So she walked in and she was protecting Dr. Jenkins. And the person who was leading and holding the mace is called the Grand Marshal. And that is a very dignified position. A faculty member is asked by the president of the university to have that honor of carrying the mace that symbolically represents the dignity of the position. So this year's Grand Marshal is Dr. Blessing Diallo Gamba. She was protecting Dr. Jenkins with that mace, and that mace has some vibranium in it. And she was our woman king today. So thank you again, Dr. Ogamba. Somebody pick that up. Now, faculty, I want to have us do something different this year because these students are going to become who they are going to become in 4 years because of not just our staff as well, but because of what they're going to learn in your classrooms. You're going to shape their minds. You're going to mold them. So students, I want to introduce you to the faculty members. They are the experts in your majors. They do more than just deliver your lectures. They are going to mentor you. They're going to be your research guides. They're going to advise you. Their primary role is to guide you through your courses, help you develop critical thinking skills, and introduce you to the fundamentals in your major and beyond. They are here because they believe in Coppin's mission. They are here because they believe in you, the faculty and deans. So would you all please stand and face the students, faculty and deans. And I would like for you all to conduct our first faculty pledge. And I would like for you all to repeat after me. To the class of 2029, we pledge to be your partners in the pursuit of knowledge. We pledge to challenge you to think critically, to question assumptions, and to seek out new perspectives. We pledge to create a learning environment that is respectful. We pledge to uphold the highest standards of academic integrity. We pledge to share our passion for our disciplines so that you may find your own. We pledge to nurture your potential and transform your lives. We believe in you. Welcome to Coppin. Thank you. Thank you, faculty. We will now begin the pinning ceremony, a tradition that symbolizes our commitment to excellence and values at Coppin State. You will now receive your pledge.
Hi, guys. So if you guys turn to the Eagle Promise, the Eagle Nation Promise page in the Convocation. And please stand once you've gotten to that page. I know. Okay. Repeat after me. I hereby promise to be a loyal and continuing member of the Coppin State community, to abide by the Code of Community Standards, to foster a responsible environment for learning and living, and to display behaviors that respect myself and the dignity of others, to strive for excellence in all that I do, to seek a broad, holistic college experience, and uphold the highest academic integrity, to respect the rich history of Coppin State University, and seek truth and purpose in all my actions. To do my best to realize the full potential of my unique personal gifts. And abilities through leadership and service. Work to make my community a better place. And a better world. Sorry.
Yes, they have them.
Okay. Everybody take out their pens. Get ready.
I'll do it.
You sure?
Okay, everyone. You all sounded amazing giving your pledge. And now I need for each of you to take out your pens and place your pen on your shirt. Can you do so quietly? Thank you all. We'll give you a few more seconds to pin yourselves. Okay. Now, remain standing. And if everyone else could please stand, rise for the singing of our alma mater. Hold on. Okay. Eagle domination. Can we have your attention? Because we're at a very important part of the program where you all get to sing your alma mater collectively for the first time under your new name.
Hail to the Coppin, our alma mater true. We raise our song to thee with hearts anew. Thy name has been our pride, thy light has been our guide, leading us over on through all the years. Hail to thee, Coppin, our alma mater true, emblem of light and of our gold and blue. Here at the shrine we bow, loyally to make our vow that we shall always stand loyal to thee.
You all sounded amazing. And that concludes your very first, but wait, hold on. Hey, hold on. Students, freshmen, can I get you all to hold for a second? Okay, so let me do this. I have to do this as your provost. It is my responsibility to make sure that you learn the appropriate decorum. So from this point on, you don't just get up and walk out. I need for you all to wait to be appropriately dismissed. So what we're going to do is you're going to wait, and we're going to have what we call a processional. And that means that everyone who is on the stage is going to walk out. And then the faculty will walk out, and then you will go after them because they have something for you. So at this time, we will have our processional.
May I have your attention as we recess? Just to note that we have a gift for every student as you leave out. Thank you so much for your patience. As you recess out, students, there will be a gift waiting for you at the door.